A beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro. Put holes like Kama Sutra holes. Got hit with bottles, gashes left. I needed sutures to close it. If it ain't dope, don't put your nose in it. Stay in a child's place. This grown man business.
What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Welcome back into the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family. I am Larry Williams, a.k.a. Dark Skin Jermaine, that dude that boss Swade in the rain. He is Jan Bond, a.k.a. Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, what do we got going on here today, Jan?
Lamar got franchise the non-exclusive franchise tag.
You know what? Listen, so that's not like that's NFL, NBA sports related. Let's go other stuff. Can we go off top? Did you hear about those folks in California? Where the girl, they were, excuse me, not in California, but down in Mexico?
I heard that. I heard about that.
Oh, buddy.
And I don't know all the info, but my wife was telling me, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but she told me they was down there looking for stuff. They was basically down there looking for the plug.
Come on, man. Listen, they gonna try to say they went down there for surgery, bruh. Hey, man, ain't nobody driving from South Carolina, mouthful of gold. A girl and 3 dudes, mouthful of gold teeth. They showed a young man, you know what I'm saying? I think that young man survived. I think 2 other ones were, unfortunately, killed. But, and it don't even seem like they was down there looking. It seemed like they was down there, like maybe they had been summoned down there or something like that, because, you know, they basically said the car just pulled up and just started firing on them. Now, who the hell just pulls up and fire? I know Mexico bad, but you'll just pull up and start firing on white caravans with, you know.
They wasn't tourists. There was some other stuff going on. You know, my wife got you know, she's Spanish descent. They report
that's what's going around their community right now. Don't come to our beautiful Spanish country trying to look for drugs. We'll light your ass up out here. If that's what's going around, tell me if that's what's going around their community right now. I want to know.
Well, they're reporting it a little different on the Spanish networks than they are the American networks, because the American networks has said nothing like that. That I heard, you know, but she basically told me they was down there looking for the plug. That's what she's basically told me.
Listen, I ain't got to speak Espanol to know that they was down there on some BS, okay? Bottom line. And I just feel bad for the 2 gentlemen that lost their lives.
Oh, definitely.
I just feel bad for their whole situation, their family. Did you see the interview with the mom on TV?
No, I didn't see that. No.
Oh, man, listen. Let's just say that you can tell that they may have had some limitations as relates to the resources that they had growing up. You know what I mean? Like, she did, the young lady for sure, because it was her mom. So, and I think the other young man, like a brother to them, or, you know, like a kinfolk to them on some kind of level. So, just like I said, like, prayers, and it's like they get the worst of us to slap us on TV, but hell, you can't stop who your mama is either. So, you know, just that touched me, and that was some, you know, like we talk about the other stuff, Jan, and that was just that was some other stuff that came up, and so yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on that. Any other stuff that you could think about before, because we got to talk about the Lamar thing. All right, that's there. Yeah, the Lamar thing, what Baltimore did, that's there. That ain't going nowhere. We got that pot on low.
Yeah.
But any other stuff that like happened that you could think of? I'm just really trying to think. I've been through so much.
Nothing, because once we get into Lamar, we can get to the other football stuff, but nothing other than football. You know, I'm glued in. I'm always glued in. I don't know what else happened.
What about the Draymond Derrick Brooks beef? Not Derrick Dylan Brooks.
Dylan
I don't
Brooks.
think he'll beef with Derrick Brooks.
It,
Derrick
it,
Brooks was a
it,
maniac. Yeah, I
if
don't
you,
think he
I
was.
mean, that we could cover that if you want to wait till we get the basketball to do that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Or
I
you want
don't
to
do
start
that
now?
qualify as like real news or like
Yeah,
do
that's
that
basketball.
qualify?
That's the basketball content. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what the hell is Baltimore doing?
Well, I think they playing chicken with Lamar. They're essentially fighting over language. Lamar wants a guaranteed contract, and the owners kind of don't want this president for guaranteed contracts because it's going to the next person's going to get a guaranteed contract. They don't want guaranteed contracts, so they're fighting over language. No matter which way it goes, Lamar is going to get 40 million a season. He's franchised right now for 32, but they can go up. And another team can give him a contract, and if that's 40 or 50 million, whatever that is, Baltimore has the right to match. If they don't match, then the team that signs them has to give over 2 first round draft picks.
Do do uh do the NFL got that rule, and I forget what I think it's called the bird rule or something like that, where you essentially can get more money from your own team than you can from anybody else, like the bird rule, like the NBA, like
No,
that.
it's not quite like that.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
don't
yeah. I
you?
know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. They let you kind of go. The NBA lets you go over the cap to sign your player, basically. But in the NFL, it's similar, but not quite the same. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of that's kind of what the franchise tag is, where you can't lose. It's just a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Can
It
I
just
can I ask you a question?
uh,
Why is there a cap on how much money I can spend?
well, they want parity, so they don't want the team with the most money to get the ball to players. Basically,
Has there
what
really been
baseball do.
parity? I'm a Lions fan. Has there really been parity?
Other than the Lions, it's been pretty good parody. The Bengals had number one pick 2 years ago, and they went to the Super Bowl. Like you can't make that
That number
up.
one
Like,
pick worked. That worked.
yeah, yeah,
And then historically Jacksonville has been really terrible, and they are up and coming good team.
and
Everybody says the Jets are on the rise. Are the Jets really on the rise? Is
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers the fix for them?
I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers probably could if that happened, and it's still a big if. But I think that roster is pretty good. But I would not.
He old though.
He is so I wouldn't make a move for somebody that might be there 2 seasons. Um, but they do got some good talent. They've been drafting well. Shout outs to Sauce Money, Sauce
Sauce
Gardner,
money, my baby.
and Robert Sala, another Michigan native too. He's from Dearborn. Sauce is from Detroit. Shout out to both of them. But they have a nice up and coming team. So I do understand why they're going after Aaron Rodgers. I do understand it. They want to take a chance. They just want
I
to take a
just
chance.
name their receivers.
um, the rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year. Um, what's his name, real quick?
Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
but he was
I,
good.
I, I, oh, he's great, right?
Bro, he
He's the
was good.
offensive rookie of the year. What's his damn name?
I'm about to tell you right now.
That's my point, man. I don't know that Aaron
Garrett
Rodgers
Wilson. Garrett
is
Wilson.
like. If, I don't know. Garrett Wilson was very solid. Like
Yeah, he
everybody
was
knows
good. He was
that,
pretty
but
good.
not. But I mean, who the hell is Garrett Wilson? He definitely not. Who's in that conference with them? They're in the
Oh
north, right?
no, they're in the
No, they're not in
East.
the north. They're in the
They,
east. Excuse me.
yeah,
They're over there with the
Buffalo.
Bills.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs.
yeah, Miami, and
Wallen Hill
and the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So,
and the Patriots.
but the
I
Jets,
was just gonna say and the Patriots right
but the
there,
Jets
but
did beat all of them last season. They beat them at least once. They beat the
well they got
Bills.
well
They
they
beat
got a top tier corner, so it stopped some of that mess.
right. So the Jets not out of they in the arena. Like they trying to they can buy a ticket and get in the arena. Like
They not a quarterback away.
they might not
They
be a
like a
quarterback away.
they like a left tackle, a big tight end, a prime running back. That's what they are away. They are not a quarterback
Well, their
away.
running back was pretty decent too before he got hurt. And I'm drawing a blank. It's not football season, so I'm drawing blanks. We on basketball. I mean, it's basketball season, so my mind is flipped. So I got to flip it back real quick.
Nurkic,
Brees Hall, is he pretty good? He pretty decent.
listen. When you talk about pretty decent, you're talking about the quality of this Portland Philly game right now. And Jan, I'll be damn it, okay, because you said that Philly was going to come back in this game, and Philly is now down 2. They are right where you want them to be right now. If obviously if you're a Philly fan, you want to be up a little higher, a little, you want to be a little closer, maybe tied or ahead. But you know, I don't think you feeling nervous right now. And America, I know we filming the show and all of that, but damn it, we're human. Okay, so we're gonna watch some of it. This is at the wire.
And you could have got this at plus 500 at some point when Philly was down by. I think it was down by 15. It was
They were
plus
down by
500.
30. They were down by 38 tonight. You could have got that. You could have got it at plus 102. Like
So,
Vegas is they real stingy, man. Like when they know people come back and all that stuff, and like in that kind of situation, I would recommend that you take Philly to win the game. I would just recommend you get in there for a decent amount of money and take the points, okay? Because Philly's gonna probably come back and not lose by, you know, 7.5, which it may have been at that point, or whatever it was, or 8 or whatever.
Yeah. You know what else? Durant's injured again.
Hey, bud, I'm not gonna lie, you called it. Now you said we now America, we have something very hot going on with Sacramento winning the division, plus money. The Suns were surging, and we hedged out there. We decided to try to jump on that with the action. Sacramento win the division. We was hoping that they could just outlast them. And my buddy said it is like, man, Durant's gonna get hurt again. He's gonna get hurt. He's always hurt. And I'm like, man, he was just hurt. He did his one hurt for the year or whatever. He's like, nah, he's always hurt.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned, yeah.
Yeah.
He's hurt
again. He's hurt. Right.
What's the injury?
Ankle. 3. They talking 3 weeks. So that almost takes us to the playoffs.
Now, is this bullshit? Is this bullshit to just get them to the point? Can I say bullshit on here?
Oh yeah. We have explicit advisory. The little. I'm about to date myself, but the little explicit.
The little black and white thing. Yeah, the parental expression is something is advised.
Yeah,
parental.
That's on our tag. We good. We can
so
say whatever.
If y'all watch the earlier versions of the show, every time I would do that, Jan would have to go back and like push some kind of button or tell Yahoo or whoever the hell we're shooting through. And if you don't pay me Yahoo, I didn't mean to say your name, damn it. But whoever, they used to have to do that. So whenever I say profanity, I try to, with the big words, S, F, that kind of other stuff, But anyways, man.
People were penciling in the Phoenix Suns to go to the finals, and I don't think it's that simple. I do not think it's that simple.
Something. But before we go there, before we get all the way into this, because I just want to ask you, because I kind of want to hone in on that whole part about what's going to happen in the NBA. The Bears traded the first pick, didn't they?
Yeah, that's a good trade too. They wasn't going to draft a quarterback. They wasn't going to draft a quarterback. We all know that the Carolina's going to draft the dude from Ohio State. We can bet that too. Let me see.
Stroud.
Yeah, CJ Stroud. Let me see what that pays out. You can keep going, but I'm gonna have it for you before the end of the show.
Okay, great. So you said that was a great. Now I'm not necessarily sure what they got in return. I know they got DJ Moore. I just don't like it. I think Chicago is the Carolina of the NFC North. You know what I mean? Like they are. You're not really a threat. And look at you. Look, you're like, holy smokes. Embiid's about to win this game. He just won
plus
this game.
500. This was plus 500.
Dame, hey, listen.
God.
Listen, if you say it loud enough, Dame will hear you and he will upset the apple cart right now.
Oh my God! Remember
As
that
Paul George.
right? he he made Paul George not he 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 made Paul George change his address. And Russ, they got out of OKC quick after that
Dame
happened.
is Dame is definitely Hall of Fame, but
Definitely,
how
definitely.
good is Dame?
Dame is good, but he's like Steph Curry is the best guard in the league to me. So and then Dame is right after him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like them like the top
Oh
guards.
wow, you don't want to say it like that, but shucks, Dame is probably next, isn't he? What about
Yeah.
Kyrie? What about Kyrie?
Kyrie is a little overrated. Kyrie's good, but Kyrie probably like an. I'll take Ja over Kyrie. Kyrie has not done anything on his own team.
Ooh.
He had his own. He basically had the same Boston team. They were a little younger. You know what I'm saying? Tatum probably was his second year rookie season. Kyrie was there with the same same
Yeah, he was
team.
there, and I don't think Tatum was in his rookie season when he was there. I think he may have been his third season,
Third,
or
it was
yeah.
early. I mean, you know, but the point is,
Oh, this game's oh, Dame. Oh, he got rim.
wow.
Yeah, MB. Yeah, you
Remember,
called it.
remember this, folks. Philly comes back all the time, so don't get discouraged. If you taking Philly, you can double up when they down. Keep betting it. They probably gonna come back and win the game. They were down by 17 in this game and came back to win the game. It was plus 500 if you took it at that point. Plus 500. Wow.
That's just insane, and we missed our opportunity
We
tonight,
missed it.
America.
And I was
But
saying it. I said it every 10 minutes. I'm like, man, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. They're
I
going to
didn't
come
believe
back.
it. Embiid monster game, 39, 7 and 4. Anthony Simons had 34, just not enough though. He and Dame played great tonight. Just not enough to beat Embiid and though.
Wow.
And I'm saying and because Embiid is clearly like a top three player. But back on to over there to that whole thing like that, and man, what the hell is going on with Boston, man?
Boston is very inconsistent. They punting games away, and they this close. They like 3 games behind Milwaukee for the number 1 seed, and they're punting games. They didn't. Tatum ain't play against who was that? He missed the game. He didn't even play. I can't remember what. It's like 2 games ago now.
Well,
But
they gave up a 28 point deficit to the Nets,
to,
bruh.
to the Knicks, it was the Knicks.
Or
And,
the
well,
Knicks.
and the Knicks,
No,
and
the
the Knicks.
Nets. Yeah, the Nets.
It was yeah, both of them back to back. It was both of them. Well, really, the Nets was the 20 point, but the Knicks came back. It wasn't 20. They was winning by like maybe like 8 or something. And they let the Knicks come
That's
back.
just that was so disheartening. I actually lost some coin on that Nets one, bro.
Yeah,
So I'm just, I just want to wag my finger at y'all. Like, what the hell are you guys doing out there in Beantown right now?
and I'm gonna tell America, I took a futures bet on Milwaukee to win the East. Boston is slipping. Milwaukee is ascending. So if you like Milwaukee, you better get on this because it's going to go down. I got it at plus. I can tell you what it is. I think I got it at like plus 150. I'll tell you the exact number in about 5 seconds.
This is the
Uh,
same guy that's just saying high praise for Philadelphia boys and girls.
pl-
Like,
pl-
I'm just saying,
plus 190. I got it. I got Milwaukee to win the East at plus 190. I love it. Boston is not going to be able to turn the switch on when they feel like it. They are not that much better than Milwaukee. They probably like even with Milwaukee at best. So if they're not playing well, give me Milwaukee. Milwaukee going to have home court advantage. Give me Milwaukee. Go to the finals.
Milwaukee without Chris Middleton was outmatched last year.
It went to game 7.
They was clearly outmatched,
It went to game 7.
you know. So they they definitely got a chance. They definitely got a chance this year with Middleton coming back. He's been playing really well lately. I think that they're really gonna get him going in the playoffs. I like Milwaukee a lot to win the East. To win the title, I'm not sure about that. To win the East, I like them as well. Beantown, not doing the right thing. I could never trust James Harden in the playoffs. I don't care
Oh
what
no,
happens.
no. We
I
seen it.
could
We seen it.
never happen. I could never trust him in the
I seen the
playoffs.
movie before. I seen the Matrix 1,000 times. I know what happened at the end of the Matrix. I know what's going to happen at the end of the Philly game in the
Yeah,
playoffs. in the playoffs,
yeah.
like
So there's ultimately there's nothing you guys can convince me of to trust James Harden. Another thing I want to talk about, are the Kings for real?
it's they're on the low. I told a group of people, hey, the Kings number 2 seed. They was like, who? I was like, the Kings.
I thought you
It's
was
like,
talking about Wayne Gretzky and them from back in the day,
right.
right?
It was like Los
Or like
Angeles.
Steve Harvey and those guys, right?
Right. I said the Kings.
No, remember when the Kings were a legitimate threat with
Chris
Vladi
Webber.
and Weber
Yeah.
and Jay Will and
That's the
they didn't
line.
have was Bibby on that thing?
They eventually traded Bibby
They
for
like
Jason
crossed
Williams.
for Jason Williams.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Eventually, so they made their run with the Phil Donahue uh, scandal.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, that's evidence. They
He
cheat.
went to jail.
He
He
went
went
to
to
jail,
jail.
bro. They cheated, bro.
They cheated Sacramento. It's an interview with Turkoglu where they kind of talk about that, and he said it's very disappointing that happened.
Yeah.
He's gonna be PC, but
And,
but
and speaking of Sacramento and all of that, hey, Peja's son, dog. Listen, Peja Stojakovic, all-time Sacramento King. His son, McDonald's All-American this year, so he'll be there with Bronny, with LeBron's kid and all that. But Peja's son is the real freaking thing, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I said it. In 3 years, we're gonna be talking about Peja Stojakovic's kid as an up-and-coming guy in the NBA. You're gonna, who is Stojakovic? His daddy was in the NBA. Yes, he was.
yes, go Google him. Google him. He was
Google Peja.
Tasia. He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. Like he was shooting
He he
three man.
he, he was like a better version of Detlef Schrempf.
Well,
Who's Detlef Schrempf?
right. You going too bad. You gotta give somebody relatable. And he didn't play guard, so Steph might not be
Yeah,
a good
yeah. He's Detlef Schrempf. That's what I'm telling you. That's who he is.
but nobody knows the strip is.
You know who Detlef Schrempf is.
I know who he
Everybody,
is.
Google Detlef Schrempf. Okay.
But
Seattle SuperSonics.
give him a
But
modern day player.
he like Kevin Hoyter on crack. How's that?
Even Tyler Hero.
He like a big Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I
who
say
can
Tyler.
shoot better.
He can
Who
shoot
can
better than
shoot
Tyler.
better.
Yeah, he can shoot better than Tyler.
A lot more consistent.
A lot more consistent. Yeah, he was up there with Reggie and Ray Allen at the time.
And he's bigger.
He was like behind them in 3-point shooting, and them not some of the best shooters like ever. But
He was
like
like Luka, but he couldn't get to the paint like Luka or pass it like Luka.
Right. But he could shoot the ball.
But he was way faster than Luka.
Right. Yeah. He could shoot the ball. But that's
Luka play like he boo booed on himself. But he can find his spots though. He can get to anywhere he wants to on the floor.
Now that Sacramento team is one of the best teams that to ever not win a title. I think the Scottie Pippen Portland.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Portland team was a monster
was
as
a
well.
monster too. Yeah.
You know, you'll have people. And shout out to everybody listening in New York. And shout out to you, Al, my baby. So no, we will shout out Al every single damn show we have. Okay, we're doing that. But you'll have people argue that that Knicks team and that the Pacers team too, with
they were
with
good,
Reggie and all of them.
Yeah, they could be honorable mentions, and even the Jersey squad with Jason Kidd. That was
with Jason Kidd and Keith Van Horn and all those guys.
Keith Van Horn, Kenyon Martin, Senior,
Gary Kittles. What about Shaq with Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, all that whole?
That team was good too. Yeah, Penny and yeah, that team was good too. Yeah,
we got a lot of teams that was good as hell that did win a championship. We got to go through what about Thunder Dan,
Phoenix,
KJ, yeah,
Tom Chambers, God. Oliver Miller, Cedric Sabalas.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very tough team.
Yeah, very tough team.
What about What about Mark Price, Brad Doherty? You know what I mean? We can
I,
start going like, okay,
they
we could do
they
this.
yeah, they'd be
Or am I
after.
reaching?
Yeah,
I'm reaching.
I mean they were decent. They were decent. I think they right under. Like our list is kind of correct how we set it out, and they kind of right there. We like that might be the last thing.
How do
Like,
we get there? How do we get there? Talking about Detlef and Sean Kemp and Gary Payton and them.
oh yeah, we forgot about that team. That Seattle team was good
Oh,
too.
we want to talk about them.
No, we was talking about
Oh,
Page.
oh,
Yeah,
Pager, yeah, the Kings, yeah, that was
yeah,
a
the
waste of
Kings.
talent, dog.
Yeah, I
But it's
mean,
only
well,
one.
Phil Donahue. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you got to. Hey, listen, what is it called? Inside game or inside man?
I can't
Any
remember, but Google
listen.
Google Phil Donahue. The NBA kept this on the low, and I
Oh,
hope
they
that
buried it.
I hope they don't come for us and shut us down. But they,
I feel like we up against the wall right now. Since you want to talk like that and like talk about you a name dropping on, I feel like we up against the wall, Jan. Like, what do we got? What we doing on
uh,
time here?
I
I'm
do got a
getting
bet tomorrow. I do got a
I'm
bet.
getting a little beacon in my ear. Like, y'all better knock it off. Get a little,
Right.
get a little beacon. Like, knock it off.
Hey, I got a bet for tomorrow.
What we got, Jan?
I like Milwaukee Bucks first quarter over Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are 0-10 and they last 10 in the first quarter. Give me the
If you know
Bucks.
that, if you know that Vegas knows that, is there any money in it?
It, well, Milwaukee probably gonna be favorite, so it's gonna be the minus 110. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this: I've been watching Golden State first quarter, and I actually won it against Memphis. They Golden State still be plus money in the first quarters, even though they ain't won the first quarter in like a month. They still be plus money in the first quarter. Remember that if Golden State is away, take the other team in the first quarter plus
Take the
money.
other team. Take you shit. You can take the other team in the game. Golden State so bad away right now.
Right, they are bad away. They're 7-26
They wise must
away.
be getting on their damn nerves because they go away and they just act a donkey. The last thing they're thinking about is work.
Yeah,
They're all play when they're away.
yeah.
But anyway, I think we did enough, Jan. Got some real solid content. Um, said some stuff about some really important stuff. Did we miss anything, bro? I feel like there's something that we left on the table. What's
Uh,
happened that we hadn't really talked about?
um.
And other news, we don't really talk about this stuff. But shout out to what's his name, John Bone Jones. He came back and got a knockout last week.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
like a UFC legend. I don't really watch UFC like that. I don't.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of like our people that's a legend in UFC.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what
I
I'm
definitely
saying?
know who Bones is. I'm not a huge UFC, but I know when I watch UFC, I was entertained. I'm just not knowledgeable about what's going on over there. But I know it is a good product.
And America, Google the name um Boots Ennis. Everybody just go Google Boots Ennis and it'll be a happier day for you guys. So just go Google Boots Ennis. Shout out to John Bones Jones. Um Durant's injured again, guys.
Durant's injured again, like always.
Listen, and tomorrow when Milwaukee knock off Golden State, probably in the trifectas, just remember to give me my props and please, America, Jan, tell these folks.
Hey, give me my props.
We love y'all, America. Well, again, I love y'all. Jan doesn't love y'all. If you see him, run up on him in the Easter market and be like, dog, why don't you love us? We do everything for we're here with you. So I see that though. Like I just got the little alert up there. Did you just learn how to give that to me or
No, no, no. That might be something new, but
yeah, that may be an update. So I got the update and I love you guys. Take care, man. Give me my props, family.
yeah. Peace out.